comes to this the Sixers brand now with a guy like James Harden, I have seen the really aggressive James Harden, and I've seen the passive James Harden. What version do you think we'll see for the remaining 14 games they have left in this season?
Yeah, they've got 42 wins, 14 games to go. And he has said himself that he's trying to find the balance between getting all the guys involved, the playmaking, as well as the scoring. You take this last game against Cleveland, he only had 12 shots. And that might be okay if he didn't go 1 of 6 from 3. He hits a couple more 3-pointers. You're happy with that type of performance. He had 11 assists to go with it. I think that as things go on here, we're going to see more aggression. And I think, part of that, my podcast partner, Noah Levick, likened it a little bit to like the Jimmy Butler time. If you remember, there were times where he would maybe kind of oddly to the viewer, like kind of just like let the game come to him in a way that was like super passive and not really be like aggressive. And it's some of that you can see with Harden as well. But I feel like the aggression will come. He's trying to work his way into the teammates. But the thing that has impressed me the most, Mark, which I really underestimated, was his aggression when it comes to the leadership, the talking to other guys, the being vocal, the, correcting guys or telling them where to be on the floor and things like that. That vocalness, I think, will go a long way, particularly when it comes to everyone's favorite son, Tyrese Maxey, and just kind of bringing him along. Like, who doesn't love that guy? How much of a great impression and feeling do you get from him? Well, if we go regular season, I was on a betting podcast, and they had me put my feet to the fire on over under 50.5 wins. So they have 42. So they need 9 wins out of this 14 to reach the over. And I said the over. I was like, oh, hammer the over. That was when the Harden honeymoon era was going on. So I feel like they can get, closer to that for the regular season. For the playoffs, I mean, come on, Mark. I mean, we've endured this drought of them getting past the second round of the playoffs as Philly sports fans and Sixers fans for a while. It'll be a colossal failure to me if they can't get past the second round. And we're talking about some tough matchups that they could be facing in that second round. I mean, even the first round, they could end up facing the Boston Celtics, or everyone's talking about them facing the Brooklyn Nets, which is still a possibility. But that second round, no way, no how, any way you slice it, is going to be a tough matchup. And who knows who that could be? It could be the Miami Heat there in the second round. It could be the Milwaukee Bucks, but I'm all of my chips are in the center of the table right now, Mark. They got to get at least to the Eastern Conference Finals, or you're wasting this incredible season from Joel Embiid. Harden comes over, the trade, like all the above. It just doesn't seem like it was worth it if they can't take that next step. So I'm pushing my chips all into the center of the table of at least the Eastern Conference Finals.